game versus Syracuse rained out on Tuesday, but the field is dry. We're ready to go.
452 batting average, but it's just been solid 1 through 9. This team has come through your own performance, but she's really thought outside to her teammates, and not only as an individual, but just a really great teammate as well.
Pac-12 Player of the Year last year, National Player. And handled.
Your game out there in the circle, but yeah, and there's youth sprinkled out throughout.
Bruins are missing several players. Curro last week. Uh-oh. The turn and throw from Woolery.
No, she's definitely, and Coach Tarr said, there are so many athletes on this roster who...
Cheerleader for everybody else. Big swing, first strikeout of the day recorded. Team. Maya Brady handles the line drive. Just getting started here at Easton Stadium. UCLA's bats next. Active atmosphere here at Easton Stadium. It's St. Patrick's Day. We've got a Marriott. Will we have
Well, you look up and down this lineup, and you
see Lopez in the circle. Husky all over it for the Huskies.
Urban change, but has worked really hard with Coach Heather Tarr and her staff to be
not analogies.
Puns.
Puns. Yep. Chops it down the first base line, handled by Klinger, 2 out. And third overall recruit in the nation, according to Max Prep.
Something she's been working hard to master.
Middle base hit. And I love it. Back-to-back freshman.
Breath. She's not getting too high on the situation. She's got 0-2, her 2 strikes for her to shorten up and just try to put the ball in play.
And that will end the inning. The grounder over to first. They will scoreless. More softball coming up from Easton Stadium after a short on both sides. Sydney Stewart will now be up for Washington. Let's talk a little bit. Sydney Stewart.
Far off. She is right there.
Oh, another big swing, and it's struck out. Yanez coming from behind. Gatorade Player of the Year before she came to Washington. Team junior national team. And she liked it's a base hit to left field. Spinoza up now. They call her Cy. Got hit by a pitch. And again, we will be with 2 runners on.
And Hobson's a transfer from Oklahoma State. Coming in as a junior, like you mentioned.
Going foul. Sends that one to left field, handled well.
Just trying to make solid contact.
Anna Vines is called off. Huskies getting them on, but unable to bring them on. They sound fabulous, but yeah, I'm confused too. As our
Jenaway Perez says, she's a very mature hitter. But coming in, put a little bit of, giving her a lot of respect, even with 2 strikes.
That's a strike, and she struck out. Yeah, they were waiting. Garcia was all freshman team in her first year with the Bruins in 2021.
Down the middle, spun that one. Right down the middle, comes back and gets the K.
Back-to-back.
Her coach, Inouye Perez, says she's the type of athlete that could really start it.
How about that for an inning for commanding by Lindsay Lopez in the circle.
4 strikes.
Hold of it and handled by Grant. Smooth.
Husky out in front, gets it off the end of the bat. Megan Grant right there to receive it. But just talking about their evolution, even as they get into their junior and senior season, always something new to learn and evolve.
Anna Vines Makes it so smooth. Transfer. Well, and you hit on it at the beginning. For Yanez, this is her 6th year.
Right. Strong.
Yeah, she's been fun to watch during her years up. As you said, let's just learn more differently. Walk it scoreless in Westwood, Washington, and UCLA. Easton Stadium on the campus of UCLA. This is the first
Field in those huddles. Vines has really been one of those athletes that has stepped up
and that'll do it for Vines. 4 consecutive strikeouts. Again, another freshman who is seeing time on this field. I mean, this isn't like UCLA. You've got all these freshmen impacting. Unreal. Another. Hard down the right field line. A single. This is the first batter that UCLA. On the third base line, it's fair, and Kirk Walker bringing the runner home. UCLA. Kirk Walker is hot because she was held up.
Or in all quadrants.
Brady sends this over to second base, and that will end one, but still comes up empty. Westwood, but boy, we came oh so close. Maya Brady, we can. Taking a walk. First walk.
It's a big opportunity for Washington given that leadoff walk.
Thorburn and Brady came in, as we're talking about, he's fabulous.
Different type of athlete.
Third, did not get the lead runner. We'll have. Espinoza, a little bobble there, and one crosses for the Huskies.
That was such good situational hitting. Exactly. Well,
sends it right back up. Well fielded. Yanez to score one, and we've got a score now in that Washington leading UCLA as we head into the bottom. And ranked second among Pac-12 freshmen in slugging. Ignore the 3-2. Wow. Rory again gets up.
So it'll be interesting to see how she moves forward, changing her game plan.
Wow. You could hear that from up here. That is leaving a mark. In the circle for Washington now is freshman Ruby Malin. Recruited. Ripped. And wow, that's power. I know that you can't be in any other pitcher's head.
So same movement you could.
On the first baseline, runners coming back. Tie game. Done as the Bruins have one cross the plate. Nurse upon graduation. So I can see how those tie all together. On, no one out. First strikeout. Anything, but as you said, freshman, let's see. And she will take a walk. You count. Grounder, they're going to tag and get the double play. 5-3. And they will strand. Bruins had an opportunity at the bottom of the fourth. She's flown out to the outfield both times prior. And she's able to get first time on base for a cleaner. Down the third base line on first and second. Well done by Husky. For the bat. And out the runner on second.
It wasn't exactly what Sammy Reynolds was looking. Johnson a little anxious.
This one to the sky. Anna Vines is called off. Anna Vines calls everybody off, and the Bruins skis. Strand 2 on base. And second strikeout. 7 years.
7 years. That's such a big age gap.
Right? I mean, 7 years, you're 3-2 count. Pola takes a big swing, back-to-back strikeout. She's primarily north-south, or what do you call to the first
Yeah,
base?
a little bit of everything, and I'd like to see a little more mix of the off-speed.
Airing the side, and we head on to the sixth.
Feel, which is what the SEC and several of the other conferences do, feel like a postseason tournament.
Yeah, no communication, and so the players all
play because you're running your backs to, or your head's up.
And Stewart will take a walk. Huskies have done a great job getting on for the Bruins.
That's got to be a fun.
Carter got a nice jump on it, and then a great single on second. Kind of chutzpah. That's her 15. Deep center field. And another will summit rain, Espinosa.
Job of just staying outside.
Brady stops it, throws from her knees. Actually, from the split. 2 out.
You want to nibble that outside.
Wow! Just out of reach of Carter. Home run for Bay Run. Home run. It's pitched for Yanez. We'll be back with Faremo next. Top of the sixth, a pitching change for UCLA. Yanez had gone 6 goals in this game.
But she's worked particularly versatile and getting out of her comfort zone and
that confidence. Now we'll see if UCLA can get their bats going. Megan Faremo stepped in and got the last out against UCLA. It's game 1. They eat it up. Others freeze. And Charlize Palacios struck out there. On its pitching tour, the pitching change happened right after Grant. Uh-oh. Error there. Pinch runner coming in for UCLA. Rips it right up the middle.
reaction.
Another great rip. This one down to third. Mionyo comes home. And she will do it. She has no fear.
I like that she's in there and she's being aggressive. Because it's easy after you take a hit like.
Don't be fooled by the smile. Again, 2 players. And Lauren Carter.
This guy yelling into nowhere. You're not yelling at somebody, you're yelling up.
Our hitter. It hit, it is. Runner cup. And she is safe. UCLA will strand 2, but also score 2. Runs crossing in the 6th for each of these teams. Washington went up 4-1, and UCLA.
Because this year could be different. Let's not wait till the end to realize.
Sammy Reynolds. Sorry to jump on.
Eight.
Fiedler pops that up. Are you up a second? First of all, the catch, and then the throw. And then Vandergrift came in and scored. Struck out Olivia Johnson. Swing at this next pitch.
I wouldn't personally.
Okay.
I would not with.
Struck her out. Now Faremo is fired. Opening game of this top 10 matchup and series against and smoothly fielded. Fiedler hard driven ball to short. Fantastic throw. As we were talking about the veterans all facing each. From Rory, a double.
Grant has been swinging a really hot stick, so you want to keep that ball
The plate. Megan Grant, big time.
everything that we had hoped this series would be, coming off of the weekends that these two teams had.
Baseball in a moment from my partner Amanda Freed and our fantastic Pac-12 crew. Thank you for watching.